Okay, that should be going all right. So these landmarks, I'm actually reading a book about a cyclist that's going up a big old road from, I think, London to Edinburgh. So this is the actual Great North Road. And back in the 1800s, it was used by, stagecoaches with horses. And this was a popular route for big industry in London and seats of power and government, and then seats of power in Edinburgh. So it's quite an interesting little topic. So landmarks are placed on the road from London to Edinburgh. So I'm going to have a little London here. There's London. I'm going to have Edinburgh here. I like to see a visual. The distance between each landmark is 16.1k. All right, so I'm just going to pop that up here. 16.1 kilometers. And these landmarks typically are in the road, and they're kind of chunks of stone. And it kind of tells you how far it is to the next place. All right, they're called landmarks. They're big lumps of stone, kind of kilometer markers, but in the day it's mile markers in the UK. All right then, so the first one appears 124.7. So this is not to scale, right? But here's the first one, and this distance already is 124.7, okay? And then the markers are every 16.1, okay? So here's the first, here's the second, here's the third, here's the fourth, here's the fifth. Okay, and each of these is worth 16.1, right? So I think we can answer part A just from the picture, right? This technically is arithmetic sequences. Can you see that? There's a common difference of the 16.1. But wouldn't it make sense just to answer this from the picture, maybe? So we want to know how far is it from here all the way back to London. So isn't that just the 124.7 plus 16.1, 16.1, 16.1, 16.1? There's four 16.1s, right? So that should be plus 4 times 16.1. Right, so we get that in the calculator. So 124.7 plus 4 times 16.1. There we go. We've got 189.1. Always the units. Also, it's kilometers. I don't believe it. That would definitely be in miles if they were markers in the UK. Anyway, that's fine. Good. Can you see the arithmetic sequence here? Right, the arithmetic sequence here actually does fit nicely, because this would be U1, this would be U2, U3, U4, and U5. All right, and to get U5, it would be U1 plus n minus 1d, and of course the n replaced with 5, so it's U1 plus 4d. And you can see that the U1 is the 124.7, and the D is the 16.1. So it is arithmetic sequences. Determine how many milestones there are along the road. Okay? Well, I think we need another bit of information from the question. The length of the road is 667.1. Yeah? 667.1. So let's go ahead and put that information on. So all of this is 667.1. Okay. And the last milestone is somewhere here, correct? Fabulous. So this milestone, wherever it is, it cannot be more than 667.1 from London. Now, how do we work out how far this milestone is from London? This is U of n here. Now we do have a formula for U of n. Let's go and write it down. B, U of n, the distance of any marker from London, we get it by doing U1 plus n minus 1 times by D. So this is the distance of that final marker from London. And we need the following. We need the distance to be less than the total length of the road from Edinburgh to London. So again, we've got the n solved one more time. Let's go ahead and do it. Menu, algebra, n solve, and we're going to do 124.7 plus n minus 1 times by d. We want, n minus 1 times by d. There we go. We need that to be less than 667.1, but in this case we'll have it equal 667.1. Solve for n. Let's have a little look. Oh, yeah. So let's just see what happens in an exam when you just do what I've done. Ready? Variable is not defined. So we've got d and n in there. You can only solve for one missing variable, all right? So that will be an indication to you that you forgot to put in the value of d, which is 16.1. That looks okay. Boom. So 34.68. So we've got this answer for n, which is equal to 34.69. So actually, we need to be careful about, is it 34 or is it 35? Now, I think before we said we always round up, but we don't, do we? This has to be 34, because it will take 34.7 of these little markers for this guy to be exactly here. So if I make it 35, it'll be too far over. So definitely the answer we need is n equals 34. Beautiful.